Hello guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Pilot Varsity fountain pen. This is a plastic fountain pen made by the Pilot company in Japan. I know this is probably a Pilot USA pen, but let's do a review on it. Starting off, you can see that there's this heavy plastic section here. This is a heavy, decently heavy plastic cap, and it snaps firmly into place on the pen, at least to the barrel. And then you can see this artistic designed pattern here on the back of the barrel. Let's check out the nib. As you can see here, that the nib is a standard style nib, but it's folded a little differently than most standard nibs. There's no breather hole, which is quite surprising. A lot of pens have at least a breather hole for the ink, but maybe that's further down here that they've supplemented somewhere else. Looking at a close-up of this pen, you can see this ribbed section inside here that sort of acts as this huge giant feed that will draw the ink up into the pen. Originally, this pen holds quite a bit of ink. It's pre-sealed because it's meant to be a disposable pen, but I've actually just refilled it. The pen is quite light, actually. I like that. I'm going to post the cap and let's start the review. Pen. Pilot. Varsity. Ink. Higgins. It's black. I'm actually using a Higgins Black India ink. You're not really supposed to use India ink with pens, but since this is a cheap disposable one, I figured I might as well use that ink, and that was really the only black ink I had at the time. The weight of the pen, since it's plastic, it's very light. The lightness of this pen, I really like it. It fits quite good in the hand. The feed grip feels well. The durability factor, let's talk about that. The pen is made with a semi-hard plastic. It's not extremely durable, so I think I'll rate this pen at a 6 out of 10. The smoothness of the nib is quite nice. There's almost no feedback, so smoothness. I'll rate that a, should I say, 7 out of 10. The cost was very cheap. This pen only cost me, gosh, $4 for a nice pen that lasts you quite a while. You can't really go wrong with that. This is one of the easiest Pilot pens to find. A lot of Pilot's pens are quite hard to find. You have to get them imported. But this is a very good pen. Let's do an overall review and I'll give it a final rating. My final rating, I think I'll rate this pen at a 7 out of 10. The reason I'm rating it at a 7 out of 10 is because I'm not too fond of purely plastic fountain pens. Some pens I do like that are plastic, but it's not really my thing. Also, the pen is disposable, and disposable fountain pens aren't something that I enjoy very much. The plastic flimsiness of the pen is something that worries me, but it is a fine writer, and if you're just getting into fountain pens, I would definitely recommend it for a daily use until it runs out. Alright guys, that's my final review. The Pilot Varsity Disposable Black Fountain Pen. Thanks.